Hello, welcome back to another video. So today we'll be talking about work directory. Yep. Um. So when you open Stata, let me open it like that. Let's wait. Okay. So what we need to know is that when we are working with Stata, by default it saves everything in the data. In the folder code. Let me go there. In the folder, which folder is that? Yeah, it saves inside here. Yeah. So whatever you do, Stata is going to save your data in this folder called Stata 17. That's what it will do. If you're using Stata 14, it will save in the folder called Stata 14. Now I want you to think of this. Imagine you're saving so many stuff, so many different files, so many projects, so many assignments, just so many everything. It will be difficult to separate few things from everything. You have different types of data there. And it will be hard to know which one is which. So what to do? If you have a project, you are doing an assignment, you're doing some analysis and stuff, it's better you have a folder where you're keeping everything, and should tell Stata to save everything in that same folder, or to get dataset in that same folder, or get anything that you command Stata to do. So to do that, first of all, if you type dir for directory, click enter, discover that Stata is going to open, like it's going to show you with a directory where you're saving this data. Okay, cool. So if you go back, check, remember the folder that you went to. I went to this, then program files, then we had our folder here. So you discover that these files and these folders, same thing that we have there. Okay, so it's the same thing. Let me just put this here so that you can see it properly, like that. Okay. So this is edu folder, which is this one. No, edu, it's the one. Then docs folder, which is this one. Utilities, it's here. mp 64 which is this file. Discover that these are the files which are showing here. So to change work directory, I'll do this. I want to explain how what Stata does. If I want to open auto data, the command to open data set, let's say, is this: use then space, type the name of the data set, which is auto. Then it has an extension called DTA for data. So this is an extension for Stata dataset. Then click enter and it's going to open. What Stata has done is that it has gone to, let me go back here. Let me click here so that you see. So Stata has gone to the C drive. Then so this slash bar shows that going to this folder. So it has gone to program files folder slash Stata 17 folder. Then inside, that's why it picked this dataset. Okay. I'll explain something so that you'll understand. Think of working directory as a path which Stata, let me see how Stata is going to move to get that data. It's the same thing as having a house. So if you have a house like this, which has 3 rooms, kitchen, TV room, bedroom. Yeah, so I will also put room 1, room 2, room 3, like that. So if you want to get something from bedroom, you need first to enter the house, right? Enter the house, then you go to kitchen, TV room, then like you pass through these rooms until you go to bedroom. Okay. Now, if you are saving everything, like your TVs, chairs, fan, radio, beddings in the kitchen, it becomes a problem. Okay, because you how are you going to separate the cooker, pots from all these things? Your room will be too small, and you you either find the forks on the TV, the chair on the cooker and stuff. So to avoid such things, it's better you save things according to how they're supposed to be. So if you're working in Stata, it's better you have a folder where you are saving everything for that particular assignment that you have. So to change the work directory, if you want to do it, let's say, assuming you want to get you want to get shoes, how are you going to move? First of all, you're going to enter the house, right? Mhm. Then in the house, so this is how your command is. Then put 4 colon, then like you enter, then this slash bar. Then so this shows that you enter into the next room. So we go into the kitchen, go into the kitchen, then go into TV room, right? Then you go next into the bedroom. Then from here now you can get what you want. You can get the shoes. Okay, yeah. So this is how the work directory will be. So I'll demonstrate this. So what you do is that stated is if you come to file, there's this change working directory. So if I click here, go on desktop, double click on desktop. Okay, let me just first click on this PC. Yeah, then desktop. Then there's a folder called dataset. Click and say OK. So I discover that this command has come. So change work directory. Then you need to put these inverted commas open. Then let me just copy it and explain nicely here. Okay, assuming here we put okay, let's put cd like this. Right, let me remove the shoes for now. All right, so change work directory, house, then go to kitchen, TV room, then bedroom. So meaning that whatever you'll be doing will be saved in the bedroom. So same things here. So you change work directory, you go to C like this, then you go to users, then Vins, then you go into a folder called desktop, then desktop there's a folder called datasets, like that. Then you can select the dataset that you want to to use, or you can save everything there. So this command will help you to save data in that folder. So I open this dataset, which is in remember this dataset was not in a datasets folder on the desktop. So if I do dir, it has changed. So now you see that these files are different from these files on top, because this folder is different from this one. This folder is found in the program files, and in that program files there's a folder called Stata, and this is where these files are. but this one is on the desktop in the folder called datasets, and you have these. So if I want to get another data from here, I'll just type clear so that I remove the dataset which was in memory and bring edge dataset. So I'll say use. Okay, then edge dot data. Enter. And you have your data like that. I need to open. So that's how you change work directory. If you want, you can just change directory. Let's go to the first work directory. So instead of going here, coming like this, then go to this PC, then remember we go to C, then program files, then there's a folder now called which one is that? State. Yeah, then you can click OK. Let me see if I can. So it was change work directory, then C, then we'll go to users. Okay. No, because this one is direct. I think we'll go to program files, then we go to Stata 17. Let's see. Invalid syntax. Probably there's something that I'm missing, but I'll do this. I'm going to remove this part. I'm going to get it from here. Key. Yeah, I'm going to get it from here. So it's program files, it's capital F. I see. See that? Yeah. So there's no space here. Yeah, so there's no space and capital F. And if you click enter, wait, invalid syntax. Okay. The reason why is because this path is just the one path, so it's supposed to be Stata supposed to read it as one path. Yeah. So like that, it has changed the work directory. If I type dir, you see that the files go back to the same old files. Like that. That's how you change work directory. This is important. So the importance of this is if you're working in do files, let me just type do file. Okay. Oh, sorry, do edit. Like that. Then it's going to open do file. You can. So if you are working in this, sometimes you might find that your data is so you can save that. Then maybe say use. Okay. So we're going to then use edge detail. Then I'll put and then say clear. Okay, that's so that it removes the data which was in. So I'm going to save this. So say example. So see the do file that we're going to use. I've saved it. Now I'm going to close data. And I'll open the do file. Where is the do file? I think I saved it somewhere. Where is it? Okay, let me just save it here. No. Okay, so I'm going to open the do edit. That. Then I'm going to find the do file which is saved. Where is it? Desktop? Nah. Let's try to find it using quick access. Yeah, this one. It's on the desktop. It's in the folder called dataset. Okay, so I'm going to open it. Now, instead of um, sort of opening data, like, yeah. So remember, the by default it's in the folder code. This one, it's in this. Now I want Stata to change from this folder, from the old folder. Let me do this. From the old folder to change and go on the desktop and pick this data set. So I'm going to highlight this and click on execute, which is this one. Click, and you see that data has changed, the work directory, and it has opened the data set which we need. Yeah, so it's important to use this instead of going manually to change this, like where you click here, go and change, open data. It's easier to use these commands. Okay, I hope that was interesting. Save it. Yeah, and subscribe to the channel, please, if you haven't. I'll be so happy to hear from you.